Good morning. Hello. Well, we have one day. The health bet starts tomorrow. Hope everybody's getting ready. I just wanted to share with you a little bit about how I meal prep because everybody's style is a little different. And with a lot of you ladies starting for the first time, we just wanted to give you a little start, a little bit of knowledge about how you can fit this into your everyday routine. Basically, I like to do it as simple as possible because I get overwhelmed when I do a lot at once. So I like to meal prep for 3 days at a time. So what I like to do is go through my Fixate cookbook. I have the Fixate cookbook, which I absolutely love. Let me get to I have it open actually because I was just preparing something. I have the Fixate cookbook. So what I like to do is go through the Fixate cookbook and see, okay, this week I'll be in the mood for, that's why I like to do it for about 3 days at a time. And what I like to do is pick my recipes and I make a list. I write down, this week I'm trying for the first time actually, the mac and cheese with chicken and broccoli. And I'm trying also another one for the first time because I've been eating ground turkey up the wazoo for everything. So I'm trying 2 new recipes this week. I'm really excited about it. I'm trying, the second recipe is the chicken stuffed peppers. So I wrote the 2 recipe names and I wrote down some of the ingredients that I'm going to need because I have a lot of ingredients already because I've been doing this a while. So I wrote down the ingredients that I don't have. So when I go into the supermarket, I know what I need for those recipes. So that's one of the things that I do. And another thing I do when I'm cooking just simple things, like when I'm making a turkey burger, chicken cutlets, whole wheat pasta, things like that. I'll look in my freezer, I'll look in my refrigerator, I'll look in my cabinets to see what it is I have. And I'll say okay, this is what I need to take out of my freezer. Because I won't make turkey burgers for 2 days in advance. Because let's be honest, by the second day, who's going to want to eat that? It's going to taste icky. So I'll take it out in the morning before I go to work. I'll take my chicken chicken you can make a couple of for a couple of days in advance. So, something like that, I'll take out, a few portions. And the turkey burger, what I'll do, I'll make it. And very honestly, I'll cut it up, put it in my red containers to see. I already pretty much know by eye a turkey burger, how big. But sometimes, when you buy it, it is too big. So I still do. I have to cut it up and I have to portion it appropriately in my container. My chicken cutlets as well, because a lot of times I like to cut it up, put it in a wrap. And when you eat it, you're cutting it up to eat it anyway. So I cut it up, I put it in my red, to see, because you do have a couple of reds by the end of the day. Pasta, I use linguine. Because you can get more linguine in a yellow than you can noodles in a yellow. It's amazing. So when you dump that yellow of linguine in your bowl, you have more than when you have the yellow of penne in your bowl. It's 5 noodles. It's ridiculous. And I do use the whole wheat pasta, which I've gotten used to. Never used whole wheat pasta before. And that you can make in advance. But when you store it in your Tupperware, just put a little bit of liquid, or you can put just dust it with a little bit of olive oil to keep the pasta wet so it doesn't get dry and icky. Vegetables are a great thing to meal prep with. Cut up your peppers, your onions, your mushrooms, your carrots, keeping those in Tupperwares to keep them fresh. This way you're making things in recipes or even to grab and go in the car. As a snack, your cucumbers. I love to have those cut up and ready to have, a green of cucumbers is a snack. Oh, fantastic. It's refreshing. So that's really how I meal prep. Not meal prep as I go, but I like to meal prep for about 3 days at a time. And with my recipes, because these recipes yield for about 8 servings, a cup is a serving. So you have, that's like 3 dinners. You could have a lunch out of it. You can, and I like to make about 2 recipes at a time. And then when I'm cooking something simple, like a turkey burger, a chicken cutlet, I'm such a creature of habit. Sometimes I'll make, chicken parmesan, with a teaspoon of sauce and a little bit of cheese if I haven't used my blue yet. Again, something like that, you make a second piece. So you have for the next night. That's how I meal prep. Because when I see the big meal preps that people do for an entire week, 3 meals a day, 7 days a week, I get too overwhelmed. For some people that works, and it's fantastic that it does. But for me, I'm much more simple, and it works. That system works for me. So I hope you find this helpful, because I really want you all to find what works for you, because I really want you to find a way to work this into your daily routine that eventually you just don't have to think about it. Because that's what really happens. And the eating, it becomes part of you because you just feel so good. It feels so right doing it. And look, we are all human. You do have, a snack here and there, a human snack, as we like to call it. There's no such thing as cheating. There's no such thing as being bad. But when you meal plan and you prepare and you have the things in your house that you're supposed to have, I really hope you all looked at the shopping information that we posted. It's so super helpful. And I also keep a planner which shows my containers, what I'm supposed to have every week. And I also map out my meal plan. Once I plan, I put down my recipes, what containers each recipe or each simple thing is, a burger, a cutlet, a this, a that, and I eat it. I have it. There's no straying from it. Once it's written in the pen, it does not go away because you can't erase the pen. That's another rule. It's a Stephanie rule. So I really hope you all find this helpful, because we want it to be simple, because we want it to stick with you. So that's it. Hope you all have a really great day. Hope you have all your ingredients. Hope you have all your stuff. I keep a minimum of 3 pounds of ground turkey in my freezer. I guess that's why I needed to try 2 new recipes this week. So that's it. And this is a girl who never ate ground turkey, by the way. So yeah, it was time to try something new. I also go off on tangents a lot. I love emojis. I've really learned to love doing videos. All right, I'm done. I'm gonna go do my workout now. And I'm having tacos tonight for dinner, by the way, with Renee, with my daughter. I'm having tacos with ground beef. So I'm staying away from turkey this week. Okay, guys, I've had enough. I'm sure you've had enough. Okay, bye.